Yo, what's going on, everybody? Straight out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 13 of my Out of the Park baseball series here with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and we are back with the midseason update for 2002, and we are ready to take a look at things here. We are off to a really good start this season, 52-29, a really good record, 8.5 games up in the division, so we're sort of running away with that. Of course, it is early in the season, so I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch, but we are looking pretty good in terms of trying to win this division again, and it has been a really good season. The team has been playing really well. We're third in runs scored, first in runs against. Now, the only thing is Michael Hart did just get hurt. I don't even know if I put him on the DL yet. Yeah, he's not even on the DL yet, so that is the only downside, but he's only had 5 weeks, so not a big deal, and he's been playing pretty well. Not great, but, you know, when you account for his defensive and his base running value, it's overall, he's been a relatively productive player. And other than that, you know, the pitching staff has been, you know, for the most part, pretty good. I mean, we're sort of seeing some struggles out of Manny Domingo and Daniel Wilson. It's a little bit concerning, but the 1-2-3 is as good as it's always been, and Zito's following up his stellar 2001 with a really good 2002 campaign, so that's good to see. Although I don't know why his rating is going down. Like, the ratings in this game kind of, I don't know, they confuse me a little bit. But anyway, so the pitching staff is a little bit concerning. I mean, I don't know, trotting Daniel Wilson out there in a playoff series right now doesn't make me feel great. But I don't know. I mean, we don't really have a lot of better options internally. We tried Josh Fogg at the beginning of the year, and he was horrible. He might even be in AA now. He was dreadful. Oh, we're already in AA. Wait, let's take a look at AAA. Let's see, Fogg, yeah, and his ratings have gone down. You can see he had a 9 ERA, but he's pitching well in AAA. So, I don't know, beats me. I claimed a zillion guys off of waivers already, so I got to show all of those guys off. Let's see. We've got Devi Cruz, I claimed off waivers, and I've actually been playing him at shortstop a lot because I like his defense, and, you know, his hitting attributes aren't the worst. I mean, this is what Ian Kinsler's 2014 slash line was almost. I think he had a little bit higher slugging percentage, but you know, he's got good defensive value, and I thought, you know, if I don't want to rush Cantrell, Cruz is a good option, I thought. Now, who else did we claim off waivers? This guy, Juan Marquise, has been a freaking beast, and he was not a 4-star player when I claimed him. He was like a 2.5, maybe a 3-star, and it's been limited ABs, but he is mashing left-handed pitching. I have him starting against lefties. I guess we haven't played a lot of lefties yet this year. I don't really know why, but I mean, he has been mashing left-handed pitching, and I mean mashing. I mean, it has been absurd. In fact, I shouldn't even have Ibanez playing against lefties. I want Marquise playing against lefties all the time. So he turned out to be that right-handed bat that I wanted in the outfield, and it sort of just worked out. No, I mean, he's probably not going to keep this up. I mean, what's his BABIP? There's no way he's going to hit 311 with this contact and this avoid K rating. So, I mean, I'm not expecting him to keep mashing like this, but, I mean, hey, play him all he says. BABIP's only 303. I mean, it's a small sample. His stats aren't going to keep up like that, but, you know, still, it is cool to see. And as for other guys, we got Ken Thornton off of waivers. He's like you know, it's kind of a who was it? Not Lloyd Sellers, but the other guy I used to have. I can't think of it. Neil Roberts, kind of like him. You know, good defensively, doesn't really provide much of the plate, but I figured, you know, because we do kind of have a hole at shortstop, it wouldn't be a bad option to have. Who else did we claim? Carl Robinson, I got off of waivers. This is a guy I almost traded for a couple years ago, and I was surprised to see him on waivers. He's still got some good potential, and I mean, I know he hasn't pitched well for Boston, but still, I was a little bit surprised to see him on waivers. I already talked about Maurice Brandon. Who else did we claim off waivers? Jack Hickman, I think we claimed him off of waivers. Who else? I guess that's it for AAA. AA. Ralph Brock, did we get this guy off of waivers? Yeah, we did. Another guy. And look, this guy's only 22. I couldn't believe this guy was on waivers. He's 22 years old. And you know what? It was weird. He didn't have any options, so I had to DFA him, and he got through waivers again. So there's something wrong with this player. Like, I don't know what it is, but he got through waivers twice. So I don't know. It beats me. We still have Cantrell in AA. He has been playing pretty well in AA, but he was struggling in AAA at the beginning of the year. I think that's why I got sent back down. I'm really in no rush to call him up. I think I'll call him up probably at the end of the year, like before September 1st, so I can get him playoff eligible. But I think we claimed Ron Bush off of waivers, another guy. I guess we claimed this guy in the offseason. You already knew about him. Who else? I guess that's it for the big names. Jose Medrano, I claimed him last year. But anyway, so I claimed a bunch of guys off waivers. It's really, the waiver wire is becoming like my biggest place to stockpile assets. I mean, I'm getting a lot of half-decent players out of it, but Anyway, we can take a look at how the guys are in the lineup are doing. Veritex had a really good year. He was actually off to a much better start, and then he's cooled down a little bit, but still having a really good year. Playing for a contract, definitely. I mean, I'm going to really have to consider giving him an extension after this, because, I mean, if he keeps up this pace, I'd really have to think about it, but we'll see. We'll see how he does. I'm not sure I'll keep it up. So guy's been relatively good. OPSing 839. Roland is kind of bounced back, but not really where I want Roland to be. Like, not really where he was when I traded for him. He's been better than he was last year, but man, I don't know what happened to him. It was weird. He just lost it. Whatever. I got Eric Hinsky up. He's been playing pretty well. I mean, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could probably move Roland. Like, this is something I'm really considering doing in the offseason, moving Roland and playing Hinsky full-time at third, because he's hitting the ball, and it's a relatively big sample. He doesn't provide much in defensive value, but I don't know. Griffey hasn't actually hit all that well yet, only 767 OPS. Konerko's been playing pretty well. He's got a 390 OBP. Who else? Randy Wynn's had a pretty good year. He's got 3.5 wins over replacement. He's hitting for ridiculous power. This is unprecedented for Randy Wynn. He's not a power guy, but he's on pace for 7 wins above replacement, so take it. And Sepulveda's been playing pretty well, and that platoon with Marquise has worked out really well in right field, so yeah, I don't really know what we're going to look to upgrade here. I mean, I really think that right field platoon is working pretty well, and I just think... Oh! And I forgot to mention, Cliff Lloyd got claimed off of waivers. I DFA'd him at the beginning of the year, and guess who claimed him? Yeah, I think you can guess it. Seattle did, of all teams. Not San Francisco. Seattle. And is he playing? Is he even on the team still? He is. Oh, they have Fred McGriff, too. Oh, my God. But, yeah, they claimed Cliff Lloyd. He's been playing. He's hitting. Nah, he's not really hitting that well. But, yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with that, Seattle. So I got him off of my books, which was nice. But anyway. All right, so let's simulate forward here. So I'll talk a little bit about what I'm thinking about doing at this deadline. Oh, whoa. There's another really good player on waivers. Oh, he's got a personality issue. Yeah, I have so much pitching, I'm not even going to risk it. I don't want to disrupt this clubhouse too much. And I got an update on the clubhouse, and it's like, okay. Like, the clubhouse is okay. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know where that's going to lead us, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this guy would be an interesting... He doesn't have good ratings, but he's been putting up relatively good numbers. His FIP must be good, too. He's got a high WAR. What is expanded? 402 FIP, man. It's not that good, but it's the NL too. So we'll let him pass. But yeah, so as for the deadline, I mean, I think right field and shortstop are really the two spots where, like, you could tangibly say, like, we could really use an upgrade. Well, you can't even tangibly say that. I mean, because we've gotten really good production at a right field. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of an interesting spot we're in. I don't really know, because we definitely have the option to upgrade there. Like, there's no set in stone one player I'm playing at either of those two spots. I think Sagai's extension demands are a little too high. Yeah, he's demanding way too much money. I'm not going to give him that. So he'll probably be gone at the end of the year, unfortunately. But let's take a look at the All-Star roster. So Tim Hudson makes it. Who else here? I see Pedro made it again. Barry Zito makes it. That's pretty cool. He just got rocked in his last start, didn't he? Ooh, Carl Sadler made it, the rookie. Nice. That's good to see. I know Mariano's kind of been struggling. Do we have any position players? Or we have Randy Wynn. But that's it. Okay. Young Kim made it, the guy who everyone wanted me to draft a zillion years ago. And he's still just a reliever. And let's see. He's a relatively good reliever. I could definitely use him. But all right, so yeah, as for the bullpen, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the bullpen is always so much of a crapshoot. Mariano's been better lately. His ERA was a lot higher than it was. And his ratings aren't going down, which is good. So overall, pretty satisfied with how Mariano's pitching. Jeff Shaw, not pitching very well, though. He's only got... This is a one-year deal, right? Yeah, so... I don't know. At this point, I mean, he had a bad year last year. Well, he didn't... Actually, no. Yeah, he had a good second half last year, so... I don't know. His BABIP's really high. Maybe he'll bounce back. I don't know. But I think if we could add a reliever... I mean, I think we could always use an extra reliever, and I think in this year especially, we could probably replace Mercado in the bullpen. Keep Neal, keep Romero, keep Williamson. I didn't even realize he's having a great year. Way to bounce back there, Scotty. After a horrible year last year, so and I don't think I'm going to address the rotation. I think we just I think we just stick with it. Hope Wilson or Domingo can step it up. So, and you know, our pitching's already so good. I just don't worry about it so much. And I just realized I've been simulating without Hart on the DL. So you know what? Actually, this is a really good opportunity to call up Cantrell, and I think I'm going to do that. Unless we have... do we have any... We could call up Ken Thornton. But I think I'm going to go with Cantrell. I kind of want to see what this kid can do. And if he takes off, then, you know, who knows. Well, the only thing is he can't really... Well, we can play him at second base. He'll develop there. I'm not going to lead him off, though, that's for sure. Yeah, right now I have Hinsky as my backup infielder because I just don't really have a spot for him if I want to keep Ibanez and Marquis. So I think in the playoff roster, I don't know. I'm kind of considering. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it comes to the playoff roster. We'll see. Assuming we get there, of course. So let's. Who do we want to bump in the lineup here? Maybe Sepulveda. Maybe Veritek. We could also just bump. We could like move Cantrell down and just bump everyone else up. That might not be the worst option, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do this. And we'll hit him. Yeah, I can't justify hitting him ahead of Sepulveda, so we'll hit him 8th, just ahead of Devi Cruz, and then hopefully, if he plays well enough, I'll take Cruz's job in a week or so, or in 4 weeks, I should say, when we get what's his face back, Michael Hart. But all right, let's see who wins the All-Star game. Is this the year they tied, 2002, or is that 2001? I don't even remember. Oh, nice. Albert Pujols, MVP. Way to go. But yeah, the AL won. That's cool. Albert Pujols is having another ridiculous year. Not quite as ridiculous, but still really ridiculous. I saw Jose Vito's on waivers, but he's actually been on waivers multiple times this year. I don't want him. Yeah, he got claimed. He was on waivers. Oakland waived him, and then Cleveland claimed him. He hasn't been that bad, but I don't know, actually. He hasn't been that bad. Could fill in at second base, but I want to see Cantrell play, so I'm going to pass up him. But, yeah, as I said, I really, this is another one of those interesting deadlines. Like, we have options to upgrade the team, but we don't necessarily have to because we're playing so well, and, I don't know. And, I mean, if you sort of, think about it, and I've always said this, I sort of buy into the whole playoffs are a crapshoot, and it's kind of all about getting hot in small sample sizes, then, it's almost like deadline acquisitions are really meant for making the playoffs. Then when you get there, it's like, well, just fire crap at the wall and hope it sticks, but I don't know. I mean, at the same time, I really want to win a World Series, so I'm all in right now. We have a small window, and I gotta win one of this year, next year, or the following, or soon, because we're gonna have to start peeling pieces off this roster soon enough when some of these salaries, uptick. But anyway, oh my God, really? Oh, he tore it. Ooh, that sucks. Jesus. All right then. So, cool stories, man. This is one of my favorite parts about OOTP is some of the cool stories you see. But, all right, let's keep going here. We're still playing really well. I think we just swept Boston. Now we've got Toronto. Devin White. Ooh, this guy's Jamaican. I'm just going to... Okay. If he actually had, like, some sort of skill that I could use, I would maybe think about it. But, all right, is this the Alex Gonzalez that we traded originally, or is this... No, this is a different Alex Gonzalez. No, he's not been playing well this year. I don't really want him. Keep going forward here. Can we swoop Toronto? Nope. But we do take 2 of 3. Now we've got Boston. Do this series, maybe one more. Then I will stop and think about what we want to do. Oh, JD Drew got hurt. Nice. I don't want to trade for Melvin Mora. All right, we lose 2 of 3 to Boston. It's not what I like to see. Now we got New York. I would imagine New York's still in second place. See if we can up that gap. Ooh. Walk-off grand slam for New York, I think. I guess we were at home. Oh, we lose back-to-back games to them. Yikes. All right. Okay, so this is a good time to stop then. Let's see what we want to do here. Oh, this guy. This is the guy I'm going to target in the offseason. Travis Lee. Look at... Oh, my God. It is ridiculous. I'm definitely going to see if I can trade for him in the offseason if I'm not going to re-sign the guy. But we'll do that in the offseason. So... Because we wouldn't have a spot for him now. All right, so what do we want to do here? Wow, Marquis is even getting hotter. Actually getting absurd now. He's like a JD Martinez. Okay. So, Cantrell, how you doing? Not well. Okay, let's send you down, because you're clearly not playing well, but I want you to play at AAA. Let's call up Ken Thornton. And... Oh, no, we're in double A still. All right, we're going to call up Thornton. And we'll play him at shortstop for now. Or second base, actually. He's even better at second base. And third base. Then we'll copy and paste. So, I don't know. If Cantrell really can't play, shortstop might be a spot where we could look to upgrade. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Where did Mark Loretta sign? Did he only sign a one-year deal? Because if he did, that'd be a good pickup, I would think. They're not going to trade Brian Roberts. Jesus Reyes. Is this the... Oh, this is that beast third base. Remember, we almost traded for this guy? Because it was him and Troy Gloss, but he's come down. And is Gloss even on this team still? He's not. Alright, let's see who else is rebuilding. Red Sox. Ooh. Oh, he makes a lot of money. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, but he's so good. Oh, I really want to consider this. Okay. I'm going to get back to that. Jeff Kent. Boy, we got offered Jeff Kent for like nothing earlier this year, but I declined it because we didn't need him. Wow, I really might trade for Nomar though. A lot of good a lot of rebuilding teams, some good infielders though. Eric Young Sr. Oh, this wouldn't be a bad one. I don't know. I really like the idea of getting Nomar though, but then I don't know what we do with Cantrell. I don't know if it matters though. I mean, maybe we just trade Cantrell on it, but I don't know. Alright, let's see. Dodgers, Brewers, Yankees. Oh, we get Jeter. I'm not gonna trade with Jeter. I got offered Jeter for Roland one time in a video, and a couple people were like, "Why didn't you take that trade?" I was like, "I really don't want to screw the game like that." But alright, I'm really gonna try and trade for Nomar because Nomar is, well, he was one of my favorite players growing up until the Red Sox traded him. Now what could we do here? Let's see. We don't necessarily want to look at ooh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, let's give Ralph Brock, the guy they waived earlier, back to Boston for Nomar. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I'd be willing to consider Cantrell just because we do have Ralph Brock, and they are pretty similar players. In fact, they're very similar players. Cantrell has a bit of a higher ceiling, I would think, just because he's going to walk a little bit more, but Brock, he's got a higher avoid case. He's going to hit for a higher average, I would think. And his walk isn't even... Ooh, I almost like Brock a little bit better now that I look at the stats. And he's already in AA. So, alright, I'd definitely give up Cantrell on this. Now, who else do they want? What about... let's go to my AAA team. Now, we do have some excess pitching, but I'm going to need at least... If we're not going to re-sign Wilson, I'm going to need at least another starter for next year. I don't know if that's going to be Fogg or if that's going to be... who is it? This guy. Chris C. George, who's having a pretty good year in AA. Not great, but good enough. It's his second year in AA, though. Why is he not in AAA? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to find a fifth starter. I'm not really worried about it. So we could trade one of them. What about Fogg? What about Fogg? What about both of them? Well, I don't want to trade both of them. What about Jason Johnson? It's not going to move the needle. I mean, I don't know. This is probably going to be... Ooh, I might give up Ron Bush for him. I don't want to give up Brock, but what about Ron Bush? Let's see. He's got decent potential. He's not the best player in the world, though. I don't know. And we do have some good outfielders as it is. Bush. I want to keep... Yeah, I can probably keep both my pitchers then if I do this, though, yeah. What about, instead of Bush, what if you gave up, like, Frank Knapp? That's not going to move the needle, I don't think. Nope. And Koski. Oh, Koski might move the needle a little bit. Not really. I mean, I'm not going to give up Wilson. That's just unrealistic if I trade a guy with a half a year of team control left to a rebuilding team. It'd be nice to keep Bush, but I also really don't. I mean, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to trade Bush. I don't want to screw over the CPU too much. So, alright, Cantrell and Bush for Nomar. Superstar Nomar. Ooh, 52 doubles last year. Jesus. All right, we're doing this. Nomar is a Tampa Bay Devil Ray, and I know it's a bit it's kind of a lot of money. But I really think I'm going to trade Roland like this offseason. So if we get his money off the books, then it's really just swapping Roland for Garcia in terms of the contract. So I'm not worried about it, and we can move him around if we want to. If the defensive thing, because his defense isn't great, but wow, all right, I'm glad we did that. So now what else are we gonna do is the real question. Right, reliever. So I think I'll probably cut out and look for a reliever, but let me adjust my roster here first so we can send down Ken Thornton. Actually, yeah, Cruz has been playing better, I guess. But I don't know if I put Cruz at second base if he's gonna have the same defensive line. It's the only thing I don't really like about this. Wow, Hinsey's getting even better. Jesus, yeah, he's definitely gonna be my third baseman next year. I've already decided in my head. How do we not? I don't understand. I feel like I guess it's because we have two backup outfielders. This is throwing me off. I wish there was a way to. Damn it! All right, I'm gonna cut out and be back. All right, so I found the reliever trade I'm going to make. The guy I really wanted to get was Rob Nen from the Giants, but they were just asking for way too much. I was offering, pretty much any prospect I was willing to part with, which at this point is really anyone except Brock, I guess. I mean, why don't I? This gets close. Okay, wait, I got to play with this some more now. They like Ramon, I know that. How much they like Brock? Come on, gotta find a trade that can work here. Let's throw. We had Brock in there. I don't really want to break up the Brock brothers. So we got the Brock brothers now. Look at this. Maybe Johnson. Oh yeah, come on. We can find a better substitute for Jason Johnson, please. Oh come on, don't be difficult, please. Oh, I'm so tempted to just throw in Jeff Shaw, even though it's so unrealistic. Oh my God. Alright, what about George? And instead of... I know they like Fogg, don't they? Oh, man, this is just... I don't think this trade is going to happen. Unfortunately. I really wanted to, though. I promise you guys that. Oh, maybe if you remove Ramon, whatever his name is. Oh, this guy, Moran. Javier Moran. I might give him up. There's another one of these guys I claimed off of waivers. It's early as last year. Oh, he's got such a high ceiling, though. Jesus. But he's 26. Oh, and he's an A-ball? Oh, I think I'm going to give him up to do this. Now, who can I keep? Can I keep Fogg? Oh, please, let me keep Fogg. Take Johnson. Okay. Can I keep... I don't care about Koski. Can I keep Brock? Not really. I mean, I might be able to find someone else I can substitute. What about Domingo Espinosa or something? Oh, okay, screw it. Let's just give him Brock. I don't really want to play around with this too much. What about George? Can I keep George? Give up Ibanez. Nope. All right, probably have to go with George too. Whatever, that's fine. But this is the move I want to make. Let's see. Where's George? All right, and Nana does have a contract for next year. It's $6.9 million. Oh, nice. So again, we're adding a lot of salary. It does concern me a little bit, but Nen, I mean, if you guys have followed my OOTP series before, you know how much I value, a really good bullpen when it comes to the postseason. I think it's really important. I think the Royals really proved that last year, like how vital it is to have a good bullpen in the postseason and how much of an advantage it is. So I really value that. I don't value bullpen so much in the regular season, and not only that, Nen is also, a really respected guy in the locker room, in the clubhouse, whatever, so I think we're all in. Let's do it. Johnson, George, Moran, Brock, and Koski. It's kind of a poo-poo platter, but I don't care. We give up a lot, so, I mean, it's a reliever. But all right, we add Rob Nen, so we're going to send Mercado back. I don't even know if he has options, like apparently he does. And we are going to make Nen. Boy, I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to make Mariano the setup man, even though I feel bad about it. And Shaw's going to middle relief. Nen is the new closer. And then I'm going to leave the rotation as is. I'm not going to do anything about Wilson and Domingo. I think we're fine there. I think that'll work itself out. I think we're good in right field, and we already upgraded the shortstop. Once we get Michael Hart back, second base will be all set. I think this team is ready to go. So now I'm going to do what I did last year. Or not last year. Well, yeah, actually technically last year. And simulate through August as well. Just so I can look at guys to claim off of waivers. But alright, we're going to simulate up through the deadline here. We are not playing good baseball right now. This is kind of concerning. I'm going to check the standings after this series. Can we not get swept by Baltimore, please? Oh, my God. It's a 4-game series, so we still might not get swept. Wait. Please. Oh, my God. What is happening? Our lead's down to 4.5 games. We're 2-8 in our last 10. What is happening? Remember, last August is when we took off. Come on. We might even have to do a September video at this rate. The way this division's unfolding. Alright. Now we're playing a little bit better. Come on. Keep it up. Oh, yeah. We're whooping the White Sox. Oh, that was a... Wow, we dominated them that series. What did we outscore them? Let's see. 17, 25, 29 to 5? We outscored them 29 to 5 that series. That is absurd. Alright. Good momentum builder. Can we keep it going? Yes, we get Michael Hart back. Good, good, good. So we can... So what I'm going to do... Man, this is where it's tough because I want to keep Cruz on the roster. I just don't know if we're going to be able to. I got to keep Ibanez and Marquis on the roster. Oh, my God. Marquis is seriously hitting even better than he was. Now he's got 69 ABs. He's ridiculous. Oh, my God. I don't know what to do. This is killing me. I can't send Hinsky down. I guess we're going to have to send Cruz down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie Cruz. I don't know if he's going to accept an assignment, though, to AAA is the thing. We'll see. Who do we get back? Hart. Let's get him off of the DL. Put him back at second base. And I think I'm going to keep the lineup as it is. I put Nomar in the 2 spot, and I sent down Ken Thornton, if you guys couldn't tell. So I think I'm going to put Hart, maybe not 9th. Well... I don't know. In this lineup, he might hit 9th, because this lineup is that good. Yeah, I think he's going to hit 9th. So yeah, I got Nomar in the 2 spot for now. So we'll see how that goes. And I think Wynn's OBP is 334. It's not ideal for a leadoff spot, but, I mean, who else are we going to put there? I don't know. I think Wynn's fine there. I'm not concerned about it. So, alright, let's keep going here. Hopefully Cruz doesn't get claimed. I don't think he will. I just think the real problem is going to be getting him in AAA. Are we going to get... We just got swept by Cleveland? Come on. Alright, 13-12 victory. I guess I'll take that. Let's go back to players DFA'd. Cruz, you're going to accept an assignment? Oh, okay, you did. Cool. I don't know if maybe that's not even in the CBA yet, where you can refuse an assignment if you have 4 or 5 years of service. I don't remember what the exact number is, but either way. Alright, this team is playing really bipolar baseball right now. We sweep Kansas City. Now we're going to get swept by Cleveland. I'm going to guarantee it. Oh, okay, we actually won the first game. Can we take 2 of 3? Come on, please, just win every series. That's all I ask. Okay, that's a lot to ask, but it's usually my benchmark is what I try to do when I get a really good team, is if I'm winning series and I think, oh my God, another ridiculous guy in waivers. I'm claiming him. Good head on his shoulders. Yep, indeed. He's been playing really horribly this year. That's why he's on waivers, but whatever. We just swept Kansas City. Oh. Can I trade for him? Please. Oh, I probably can't. Nope. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Who claimed him? Montreal. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Montreal. Well, you know what? They're going to move to Washington soon, so now I do mind. Ugh. Whatever. Alright, doubleheader against Baltimore. Oh. That's not good. Alright, standings. 5.5 up. So it's a good margin, but Baltimore, look at that. They're 9-1 in their last 10. They're playing really good baseball. They were 7.5 back at one point, but yeah, they have the 3rd best record in the AL. Damn. Alright, let's keep going though. Keep moving forward. Oh no, no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. No way to catch that. At least I'll be back for the playoffs, I think. Should be back for game 1. I might take this opportunity to play Hinske a bit. He can't really play the outfield, though, can he? Nope. Now, we could play him at DH and play Griffey in the field. That might be even more of a disaster, but I think it's worth a shot. So let's do that, and it'll allow us to bring Davy Cruz back up, which will make him postseason eligible, actually, so that's not the end of the world, I guess. So Hinske, DH. Now how are we going to set this lineup? Maybe something like this. I'm going to swap Roland and Veritek, though, yeah. Hinske 6, yeah, okay. That could work. Then copy and paste, and make sure Marquis is in there against lefties, because I always forget to do that. Alright. So let's keep going forward now. Almost at the end of August. And can we take 2 of 3 from Chicago? Yes, we can. I almost said no. I thought we lost that last game. Alright, now I don't really think well... Alright, I do have a decision to make in a sec here. Do I want this guy? No, I probably don't. No, he's still an A-ball. Okay, the decision I'm thinking about making is, do I want Davy Cruz in the postseason roster, or do I want a guy who I can utilize as a special bench runner like Brandon Cantrell? I think I might choose Cantrell. Or even Ken Thornton, but I think Cantrell's the better base runner. But he's back in Double-A. It's kind of concerning. Oh, I'm an idiot. I traded Cantrell. Dumbo. Alright, let's go to minor leaguers. And it's not the screen I was looking for. What the hell? What? Why? I just want a list of my minor leaguers, man. Oh, this is the screen I'm looking for. Okay. Stealing and speed. Do we have any double 80s? Nope. We have this guy 75-80. A couple 75-80s. Jenkins. Okay. So, do we want to make room on the postseason roster for a guy like this is the question. The answer, I don't know. Oh, man, Saunders is blowing up now. Crap. Pitching staff's going down the tube. And Zito's kind of struggling lately. But Hudson's been good. Alright, I think we'll screw it. We don't need a special pinch runner. We'll be fine with that one. Alright. Sweep Anaheim? Or, I don't know, took 2 or 3, I think. Something like that. Ooh. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, crap. I'm not even going to DL him, actually. Well, no, I need to. Because he's probably going to be out for the playoffs. That sucks. Alright, so we're going to call up in his place, though. Who gets his postseason roster spot is the question. The answer is... It doesn't necessarily have to be an outfielder. Maybe I should use this spot for a special pitch runner, because I don't really know who I would bring up. Maybe Maurice Brandon. Maybe not. We already have Cruz, so we don't have to worry about getting another infielder in there. Yeah, maybe I will use this spot for the special pinch runner, because you might as well. Alright, Edison Jenkins, sure. Alright, so there goes that roster spot, and now we are in September. Let's do this one game here, finish this series up. Then I'll call it an episode. Alright, so we are currently 7 up on the division, so I'm not going to do a September episode, I don't think, unless if I simulate forward and like we're halfway through the month and it's getting kind of sketchy, then I will, sketchy is not the word I was looking for, but you know what I mean. If it gets a little bit closer, then I will record it. But anyway, it looks like Nomar's playing ridiculously well. Yep, 364. Oh yeah, he's having a good year. Hopefully he doesn't go Scott Rowland on me and like start sucking after I trade for him. But alright, so that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are ready. Hopefully we are geared up for a playoff run, a deeper one than last year. Is always the goal. Well, really the goal at this point is to win a World Series, but you know what I mean. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.